So guys, today we learn a Java program to check whether a number is a prime number or not. A number is prime if it is a natural number greater than 1 and divisible by exactly two natural number. One of those is 1 and one is and another is itself. As you know, let us do some example. 1, first of all, take an example of 1. 1 is divisible by 1 and you can also say itself. It might be prime, but according to definition it needs to be divisible by exactly two natural numbers. 1 is divisible by only one natural number, so 1 is not a prime number. Let us take the example of 2. 2 is the only even prime number. It is divisible by 1 and itself. So 2 is our first prime number. Let us do some more example. For example, 4. 4 4 it is divisible by 1, it is divisible by 2 and it is divisible by 3 also. It is divisible by more than two natural numbers, so 4 is not a prime number. Let us take some more example like 5. 5 is divisible by 1 and itself 5, but there is no other factor in between 1 and 5, so 5 is a prime number. Now we will see how to implement it in program. Here we have to implement the logics, the loops and the everything you need to know before writing program. The main problem of students are they are not able to write correct looping statement. So first of all we will see how to write a looping statement for any prime number coding. We will take a example 5, as we have seen earlier that 5 is a prime number. Here the factors can be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Any can be the factor. First of all we will check from 1. 1 is the factor of 5, so we will count 1. After 1, 2, 3, 4, they are not the factor of 5, so we will not count that. After that 5 itself is the factor of 5, so we will count 1 more, and after counting it is 2, means if the count is 2, the 5 is divisible by exactly two natural number 1 and itself, so 5 is a prime number. First of all we will see the syntax of the for loop. Like first of all, starting point means the initialization. Condition shows the ending point, and then the updation, starting point is 1 and condition, as I tell you, that condition shows the ending point, and ending point is 5, and updation, what is updation? This is I and I is a looping variable. So for example, int I is a starting point is 1. I is always less than equal to num. What is our num is 5, so I is always less than equals to 5, means I is less than equals to num, and then I plus plus updation 1. After 1 we are getting 2, 3, 4 and 5 tick till num. This is our looping statement. After that we will see uh, after that we are going to see how to start the logics and how to start your program. First of all you have to take a input from the user, that is num, and then we have to implement a loop. After loop we are getting the number from the loop 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 is the example here, so we will take example 5 for the logic also. If number num, what is num is 5. If num is divisible by this I 1, completely divisible, means if num is divisible by I, means modulus, if it is giving the remainder 0, that means the I is completely dividing the number. So after getting this statement true, we will count it in a counter variable. This is the basic logic, and after counting we will check if the counting variable c is equals to 2. This means the number is prime, else the number is not prime. Now we are going to implement it on Notepad++. You can take any IDE. First of all, we have to declare some variable like looping variable I and the num. Num is the variable which we are going to check whether it is a prime number or not, and then counter variable which is equals to 0. Then before writing the statement for inputting a number from the user, we have to give some message on a screen that enter the number. So we are writing the enter the number message. After giving message, we are taking input from user, that next sc.next int. After taking input from user, we have to write the loop, which we have seen earlier, that I will start from 1 and then I goes till the number, and after that I plus plus is the updation for I, and then we have to check whether the number is completely divisible by I, which is completely divisible by I, or after checking that if I completely divides the number, then we have to count it C plus plus, it counts. After that, if after before after that we have to check whether the counter variable is equals to 2 or not. If the number is completely dividing by two natural number, then it is a prime number. Then we have to print it that it is a prime number, or else it is not a prime number. Prime number, else it is not a prime number. Not a prime number. And here one confusion is that this statement is after the loop ends. So now we are going to save this program, code1 dot java, and here we have to take a type as Java. After that, open cmd java c code1 dot java. There is no syntax error, so we are going to run. Enter the number. The message is shown on the screen. We have taken 17. 17 is a prime number. One more example, that now we are taking 4. 4 is not a prime number. So our code runs successfully. Hope you like this channel. Please share, subscribe and press the bell icon.